What's going to want it to kill us off the back game with another video. Today we're going to go through my top 5 things I'm looking forward to in the 2016-17 season. Let's get into it. Starting off with number 1, we're going to be going through the new players that have come in. We've also got a lot of players in numerous positions. We've got starting off in goal, we've brought in Oliver Davies again for Swansea on loan. At the back we've got Johnny Byrne, Jamie Cobain, Miles Addison signing a new contract. William Boyle, that's all I can remember there. Moving into midfield, we've got Mark Waddington, Jordan Jones, Callum McFadden, and we're also linked with Jamie Walker as well as I'm filming this, who is the player who scored the first goal for Aberdeen when they played Bayern Munich. And then we've got up front, we've got Flo Bajaj, who's an amazing football manager by the way, again. Soliman Koulibaly, who's been named as the next Drogba, even though he's been released by Peterborough United. And that's not all the players we've brought in, but there is a lot of players that we've brought into the club. So I'm looking forward to see how they're going to be playing, and how they're going to adapt to the Scottish game. You know, the pace of the game is a lot quicker than it is down south. So that'll be interesting to see. Moving in to number 2. Another thing I'm looking forward to next season is what kind of style of football we've got to be playing. We've got to be playing long ball, because a lot of the players who's brought into the team are quite tall. So if we're going to be playing like long ball, possession, high press, I doubt we're going to be playing long ball if we're playing Astroturf, but maybe away from home that could be a different option. I would love to see you play, you know, the kind of Jurgen Klopp style, high press, keep possession, and just as many shots as you can, just try and score, you know, 3-4 goals every game. So that is something I'm really interested in. As well as that, Martin Smith as well was saying time, that's another player I forgot to mention. These players are young, so they're looking to go and express themselves, and they'll have loads of energy, so that is a kind of reason why I think we might play high press. I've always been I've always believed in like high press and possession football, so that if I was a coach that's how I would play. But I'd like to see how we're going to be playing next season. Into number 3. Number 3 is something kind of personally for me to bring to the channel, is new away games that can also turn into match day experiences, such as Ross County. We've got them at the end of August, so that should be a good game to go to. Celtic, I've been there before, I've just not done a match day experience on it, and Rangers, I've also done a match day experience on the channel, but it was in the Scottish Cup. I think we play Celtic away, I know it's on the 24th of September, I'm not entirely sure when we play Rangers away. I think it's around about October or November, around about that time, which is always good, so that's another reason. That's another thing I want to bring to the channel, more games, more stadiums to go to. Into number 4. I've got midweek games. Now, obviously, you get midweek games every season, but this year our midweek games are really, really good. We've got Hearts at home midweek. I'm not entirely sure where that is though. We've got Hearts away on the 28th of December, which is going to be an absolutely amazing game to go to. Hopefully there's a good crowd there, I would imagine there would be. And Rangers at home as well, I think we'll get them midweek. Dundee away midweek. I did go to that last year, and I probably want to go to it this year just because I hate Dens Park so much. The prices, the view you get, well, depending when you're sitting. When I went, we sat up in that wee corner, but you can barely see it because there's poles in front of you and everything. And there's also the olive view you can get behind the goal, which they put the Killie fans there midweek. The game had the split, which is kind of stupid. You'd normally put them there on a Saturday 3 p.m. kick-off. But aye, that's another thing I'm looking forward to next season. Into the final thing I'm looking forward to, which is number 5. Number 5 is also where we will finish. I'm predicting between 6th and 8th. I think we'll finish on about there. Probably our best will be 5th, worst could be 9th. But aye, I'll be happy between 6th and 8th for next season, and hopefully the season after, if we don't get a top 6 this season, we should definitely be pushing for that top 6 the season after. And aye, this can kind of concludes this video. Also, the players are away in Spain this week. The club have actually been really active on social media and YouTube and stuff, which is good to see. I think Miles Addison's interview's coming out today, or he's doing his when he comes back from Spain. I know they put something up about that on Facebook. But it's good to see that they're kind of interacting with the fans a lot more, which is good to see. And aye, they've been working. I assume they've been working so hard this week. They've been doing 2 or 3 training sessions every day, especially in Spain when it's like 30-degree heat, especially this time of year. But aye, so this is the end of this video of my top 5 things I'm looking forward to next season. Leave a like for more, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.